Western Conference semifinal. Glad to be bringing you another exciting broadcast of NBA playoff basketball right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark. DA, it's all yours. Well, tremendous athleticism. Thanks, DA. Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've got Hartenstein. Williams is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the shooting guard. And for Denver, Gordon out there with Porter. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Nikola Jokic. Tip-off goes to Denver. Now Murray. Out left to the wing. Pass to Jokic. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
You know, it's evident that Jokic is comfortable operating close to the rim. He's outstanding with his shot selection.
13 feet away. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. On offense, here are the Nuggets. Passes it to Gordon. From deep three-point range. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
You know, when Gordon is hitting this all the time, the defense will have to play up on it. Consistency is the key.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Sinks the 15-footer.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Jokic inside. Banked in off the glass. Jokic just got his second basket of the game.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
They get it back. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
He doesn't get the second one. The kick out to Williams. No good on the triple.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Count the basket. Jokic just got his 3rd basket of the night.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Out to the right wing. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And pushing it up, here's Denver. Gordon's running, and good that time. Gordon's got 5.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one is off. And Denver the other way now.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Shot by Gordon, wide open. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And first time out of the game called for Oklahoma City.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Outside Williams. Over to the wing. Here's Hartenstein. The kick out to Williams. Off target from 3-point range.
Having a hand up in your...
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the 3-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 8 points for him.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
The Thunder with another miss.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Murray with the bounce pass. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Here's Jokic, and again it's Denver.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Shoots from the right block, and too long on the shot. Under trailing by 14. Williams, that's for 2. And nothing is falling for him right now. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. Murray finds Porter. Back to Murray. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. Porter against Williams. And there's the pass to Jokic. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Count it from 12.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And here is Murray. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. It's Jokic top of the key. To Murray, fires for 3. Offensive rebound, second shot opportunity. Jokic, no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Down low.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, Greg, making them count in the early going.
Porter against Williams. Shoots it. Pass to Hartenstein. Jokic with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Braun. It's good from long range.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Murray with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And Jokic slings it in.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And he dunks it down.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, Kevin. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
Under trailing by 13. And Williams. Here we go. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
All stops the dunk there. The best outcome in a bad situation.
You know, you don't like the foul, but if the alternative is giving up a dunk, it's an easy choice to make. I think it sets a tone for your defense around the rim. Make them earn it.
Russell Westbrook in for Jamal Murray. Back to Jokic. Tries again, and he connects with the jumper. Jokic has got 16 points.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
Shot from 12. 2 points. That one goes. 5 points in the game.
Hard to prevent the bigger guy from getting a clean look there.
Outside Westbrook. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon up a little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Not a lot of room, and it's good for two. 1:33 left in the first. Now, here's Westbrook. To the paint. Jokic inside. Second chance shot, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, it took a little time for Jokic to understand how to draw contact and get himself to the foul line, but he's figured it out now.
And Jokic drops them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
From 15 feet away, that one goes in.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
The Nuggets leading by 13. Westbrook kicks to Jokic. Denver passing it around. And there it is for him.
Carving up the defense with excellent passes like there. Jokic, a big man with great vision.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking. I think he has to play more conservative from this point on. I mean, that's 2 fouls already.
Denver shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Jokic is one of those new breed of positionless players. On any given night, he could lead the team in points, rebounds, or assists, or maybe all 3, triple-double like.
Count that one. Hartenstein's got his 2nd basket.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Braun. 19 seconds left in the first quarter. And another miss by Denver.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
And so it's Denver looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside. Nikola Jokic, a former second-round pick, turned star in the league.
Basketball, like passion, love, like.
In basketball, Greg, a big deal in Jokic's native land of Serbia.
And I love his creativity. There's an artistry and a freedom in how he plays the game.
And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinal. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nuggets.
With the aggression they're showing early on, I mean, they're driving it to the hoop with authority and force.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown. And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
We've got Russell Westbrook. Porter is out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Watson in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Pass to Wallace. From deep. They get the rebound. Williams. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Wide open look here for Murray. The good-looking shot from the wing. Murray's got his first basket. Of the night.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
To Watson. Porter looking it over. Just 5 on the clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Russell Westbrook is as explosive a guard as we've seen in the history of the game. An incredibly gifted scorer who can also punch it on you.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game.
It's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
The kick out to Williams. The pass to Wallace. 5 to shoot. Goes up the baseline. The Nuggets leading by 14. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action.
Man, I tell you what, one of the things I love about Westbrook is the ferocity with which he attacks the rack. When he's driving inside, he's trying to punish the defender and the basket.
Here's Williams, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Porter.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Denver shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. Murray outside. Corner shot. The shot will not fall. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Westbrook with the steal. Inside, Murray kicks to Porter. Back to Murray. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And that one's good by Porter.
You know, an area worthy of further development for Murray is keeping his teammates involved.
A three-pointer. Wiggins hands it from downtown.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Nuggets. Jokic comes in for DeAndre Jordan. And it's Aaron Gordon in for Porter. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Westbrook passes to Jokic. Back to Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
And you know Westbrook has an outstanding vertical. Once he gets to the launching pad, rim, beware.
Pass to Caruso. Oklahoma City gets a new shot clock. Passes to Hartenstein. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. They come off a real tough loss on Wednesday.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Here's Caruso. And it's sent back by Jokic. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's against Gordon. It's good. He's got 9. Now Westbrook. He's got 8. Pass to Gordon. Murray left side. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Now the pass to Gordon. Here's Jokic. Back to Gordon. 4 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Murray. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket. The Nuggets leading by 15. Outside Westbrook. Now here's Murray. Defense is right there. That one, no good. Outside Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The 11-footer. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Denver's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Back to Westbrook. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 6 assists here tonight.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Caruso. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Defended by Gordon. Count it. Good. The Nuggets leading by 15. Westbrook passes to Jokic. Back to Westbrook. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
He hits the second from the line.
And you have to like the way he's attacking the defense, drawing fouls and getting himself chances at the line this quarter.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Westbrook passes to Jokic. Murray right side. Right side Westbrook. Outside Gordon. To the middle. Jokic inside. That one falls. Jokic has got 22.
Boy, the mid-range J of Jokic, I like it a lot. I mean, you got to D this guy up from that area, or he'll scorch you.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. One of the stories here, Nikola Jokic getting it done today.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
Thunder trailing by 18. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points for the quarter.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Yeah, and it's one thing when your shots are falling from the perimeter, but when you go cold and things aren't going as well, you got to get that thing inside. Mix it up a little bit.
He hit 1 3 in the first, but the well has been totally dry for him in the second.
Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
Here's Jokic. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Now here's Westbrook. Defense right on him. Jokic on top. Back to Westbrook. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. And that's 13 points for Russell Westbrook.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Lets it go with a 3. The shot's good from Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got 25 points.
Well, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Westbrook kicks to Gordon. Passes it to Jokic. Porter against Williams. Gordon the pass to Jokic. Kicks it out to Gordon. Just 5 to shoot. From outside, off the mark. Under trailing by 14. Shoots from 14, and there's another one for the Thunder.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Denver's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Jamal Murray, he's checked in for the Nuggets. The Thunder have hit half their free throws in this one, going 3 of 6 so far. And so he makes both from the line.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
1:02 left to play in the first half. Yep, that one goes. And the Nuggets lead by 12.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Porter.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Pass to Jokic. Denver passing it around. Trying to find Murray, and he gets it to him. And the pass to Jokic. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Chalk up 2 there. Porter's got 5 points now this quarter.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Makes it off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 23 points.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Jokic finds Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Williams. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Denver enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now,
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, you will not find for the Nuggets, they are jumping at the opportunity to go up 2 games to 1. If they continue on the same path they were on in the first half, that will put... And it's just about time now for the third.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Taking a look at the Thunder, we've got Williams. Hartenstein is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Dort in a 2-guard.
And this is why Jokic is a star in this league. I mean, he's a top-tier center, and he can carry a team when he needs to.
Hartenstein passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pulls it from the elbow. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Murray, good.
Murray's shot is a real weapon for him. He's as reliable a shooter from the mid-range as it gets.
Out to the right wing. From past the arc. Dort misses. The Nuggets leading by 12. Pass to Jokic. Lays it up off the glass. Jokic has got 29.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now defended by Jokic.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking.
Oh, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that 2-hander.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Feeds to Gordon. Outside for Murray. Passes it to Jokic. It's deflected. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Jokic has got 6 in the quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Williams over Porter. Williams can't get it to go. Nuggets have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Murray, no good.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Williams' shot is off.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Denver Nuggets. Here's Gordon. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. And 11 points for Aaron Gordon.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the 2 teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle and at their offensive end.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Nuggets making a change here. Watson's checked in. And then for Oklahoma City, Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Williams. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams trying to break free. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Pass to Gordon. Jokic with it. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. And Dort gets it to go.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Williams against Jokic. And there's Murray on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Thunder trailing by 14. Defended by Gordon. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. The pass to Dort. Takes the three. Sinks the triple. Dort's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Now here's Wiggins. He's covered by Watson. And it's Wiggins missing. Denver leading by 13. Here is Watson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And there's the foul. We'll go on Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, Oklahoma City. Watson finds Jokic. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Can't hit from in close. Thunder trailing by 13. Higgins outside. Pass to Jokic. Watson, that's for two. To the wing right side. To the inside. Here's Jokic. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist. 33 points for Jokic. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Nuggets?
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Jamal Murray. Denver leading by 15. To the paint. Kicks it out to Gordon. Passes to Jokic. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Outside Williams. The feed to Williams. No good on that one. Good defense by Jokic. Back to Westbrook. Williams with the block. Here's Wallace. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Thunder have shot 50% from the line on 10 attempts. That's a few too many misses. Wallace hits 2 free throws. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. From deep. Here's Jokic, and the layup falls. Jokic has got 10 points here in the second half.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
You're right on target there, Greg. Of the last 10 points they've allowed, 8 have come from in close.
And it's sent back by Jokic. Gordon with it. Williams picks him up. Here's Jokic. No good on the shot. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Caruso looking for an opening. On the wing, Wallace shoots. Shot clock at 3, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. The Nuggets leading by 13. Left side, Westbrook. Inside. A jump hook, and the shot goes down. 37 points for Jokic.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Denver calls timeout. Michael Porter, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Down low, Jokic, and the layup's good off the glass. Jokic has got 39.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Wallace outside. Williams dishes to Williams. Pass to Caruso. Shot clock at 5. Goes back up. But he recovers it.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
1:52 left to play in the third. Outside Westbrook. Braun. Denver gets it back. Here's Jokic. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Jokic has got 41.
Persistence pays, and Jokic not giving up on the play, doing a nice job pursuing the basketball there.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. One of the stories here, Nikola Jokic getting it done today.
Absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and figure out a way to slow his roll.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 27. Lets it go from 14. Here's Hartenstein. The shot's good. Hartenstein's got 8.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
And they pick up 2. And the Nuggets lead by 13.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Now here's Murray. D right on him. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
And, you know, early on, Murray has proven to be an impressive scorer. Now he just needs to improve as a passer and defender.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. .54 seconds left in the third. Outside Jordan. Back to Murray. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. And that's 17 points for Jamal Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Westbrook picks him up. The pass to Hartenstein. Here's Dort. He's covered by Murray. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. The shot by Williams, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
There's 10 seconds left here in the third quarter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. They get Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And here is Murray. And the miss. Nikola Jokic firing on all cylinders for the Denver Nuggets. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them.
Scoops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. A moment now to reset the lineups brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. So out there for the Nuggets right now, Murray out there with Russell Westbrook, and it's Watson in at the small forward position. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey guys, I was able to catch what Mike Malone said to his team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
The kick out to Porter. And it's off from three-point range. Under trailing by 14. To the inside. Porter with the steal. The three. Hits the three-point bomb.
A high-level athlete with great run and jump ability. Porter finishes well in transition.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 31. Passes it to Murray. No one near him. Thunder with the rebound. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect them to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes them change plans.
Denver calls timeout.
And teams... strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Deflects the pass. Murray the pass to Westbrook. The Nuggets moving the ball around from downtown. And there's Murray on the assist by Jokic. 20 points for Jamal Murray.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
3-on-3. beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. They trail by 16. Hartenstein can't get it to go. Denver's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Bounce pass from Westbrook. Here's Jokic. Hefty move, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, he's filling it up right now, getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
Free throw, no good for Jokic. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. Inside, and Jokic slams it in.
Tell you what, with Jokic, you've got to foul him harder than that. This big fella takes pride in finishing through the defense.
Free throw, good. Jokic. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Gilgeous-Alexander with it, out guarded by Murray. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered closely. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Murray surveying the D. Here's Jokic. Kicks it out to Gordon. Right wing. Westbrook passes to Jokic. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Great frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
Gordon, the pass to Jokic.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Another shot connects. The jumper drops. Jokic has got 48.
And they've gotten very aggressive on the offensive glass here in the second half, getting a lot of second chance points.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
The Nuggets now on offense. They're on a 15-6 run.
And you've got to be more careful in that situation. That's his 5th foul, and now he's walking a fine line.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. The Thunder have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. And he uses the glass on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14 points now in the second half.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
It's blocked, and he gets it back. Jokic passes to Murray. No good with the layup. Thunder trailing by 20. Looking to get back on track here. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
The shot, no good. Gordon with the defensive effort. And a wide open look for Porter. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 5 assists tonight.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
Williams, that's good.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
The Nuggets leading by 19. On the wing, Porter. Now, here's Jokic. Guarded closer. And the shot goes in. And that's 13 points for Michael Porter. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Denver calls timeout. And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Nikola Jokic.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
With a chance to take command in a series, he did everything. That is the kind of killer instinct you need in the playoffs. Over to the left wing. Dort. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. To the middle. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Thunder trailing by 18. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Top of the key. Offensive rebound. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 16 rebounds.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
It's Porter outside, but they get it back.
And that's a good job of just getting after it on the backboard, gets them another possession, and allows them to run even more clock.
Thunder have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. And finished off by Williams.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Lets it go from 14. Buries the jump shot. Thunder trailing by 16. There's the pass to Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Again, the Thunder score.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Murray outside. Porter finds Jokic. Another bucket. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. To the left wing. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded closely. The shot, no good. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. To the paint. Outside for Murray. Back to Jokic. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Thunder trailing by 16. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Wasted no time on that one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 43 points.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Passes it to Porter. Outside Gordon. This one for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 6 assists here tonight.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams. Denver grabs the miss. Gordon's got 9 rebounds now tonight. To the middle. And another one falls.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. On the wing, Williams. Over Porter. And there's another one for the Thunder.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight, and an important win for the Nuggets.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jokic.
There isn't much else you want from someone. He gave it his all and was rewarded with a triple-double.
Outside for Murray. Clock at 4. Inside. Here's Jokic. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. To the wing on the left. Here's Dort. That 3 off the mark. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. They lead by 17. Here's Porter. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now defended by Jokic. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. .24 seconds left in the game. Murray with it. Five on the clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. What's your take, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
So it's Denver taking care of business in this one. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first 2 games of a series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, riding that high after this win.
Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. For David Aldridge.